My story begins pretty much at the age of 5 when I lost my dad. 6 months later, my mom also died. She couldn't put up with the pressure and everything and the trauma, and so we were left orphan at that stage. I'm the last of 6 children, and we all had to find where to go or how to live life. They had taken me to a boarding school, but that boarding school was more like an orphanage because you really lived there. You never left to go anywhere else. At the age of 8, I decided I had had enough, and I was going to go out there and find something better. So me and my 2 other friends planned an escape, and we escaped. A lady came and found me. Her name is Margaret. She found me, and she had been looking for me. She had gone to the orphanage, looked everywhere, and she managed to find me at the clinic and took me home, cleaned me up. She became a mother to me, a father to me that I didn't know. She showed me the love that I had not known before and taught me what it means to be loved by God. The Lord reminded me of a game that we used to play. Most children want to talk about what they want to become when they grow up, their dream, their hope. So in this game we go one by one, take turns. But every time it reached my turn, I would get up and say, when I grow up, I'll come back for you. When I came over to the United States in 2005 to further my education at Oral Roberts University, that dream came alive. I had made it out of the village, but what about the thousands of the children who are still in the same kind of situation like I was several years ago? So that birthed Petra Kids Ministries in 2009.
It's a Christian school in the district of Aduku. It's an amazing place. They have 350 plus students, several teachers. It's actually allowing children who are in poverty, bound by poverty, to actually have a chance to move on and break the bonds of poverty through education.
The children have their needs being met in a way that if it weren't for Petra and her particular mission, they would be in a very dire situation. She has changed lives.
My name is Kelli Ambrose. I am the current head teacher of Petra Kids Ministries, Nursery and Primary School. I chose to come to this school because of its vision and the mission. The future of this school is really very bright.
We're telling them that your dream can be bigger, your dream can be enlarged, because you have a loving Father who loves you more than anybody else. You may be an orphan, yes, but you're not rejected. You're loved. You may be an orphan, yes, but you're not broken. Just like I was rescued, saved by His grace, and now being used for His glory, it's the same message that I'm sending back to my village, Aduku, to my country, Uganda, and telling them, you know what? We can rescue these children, show them the love of God, grant them the gift of salvation, which is free, and then give them the hope to live again, to dream again.
The school is grooming me to become responsible and contributing member of the society.
In 2016, we got this group of kids together, and they are doing an amazing work in Uganda. They are touring the country and spreading the good news of the gospel first, and then secondly, also creating the awareness about Petra Kids Ministries, what it is we're doing, our needs.
They're in front of people. They're showing what Petra Kids School is all about, their love for Christ, the love for the education.
This has resulted in some amazing things happen, one of which is that families in the capital in Uganda who have heard the children's choir and have come to understand what the school is all about are now asking to be able to send their children to this school.
The children that I sponsor, he's one of the older ones. He has this amazing smile on his face. He sings, he loves it. That's probably one of the best things he enjoys, being there at the school.
Some of them may not be able to express themselves in words like speak, but when you ask them to sing, they will sing, and in that song, it's a full-blown story. So we're excited. We're excited for what is going on in Petra Kids Ministries.
In order to accomplish everything that we want to accomplish, we are going to have to find new ways of financial support, new ways of gaining people's participation in expanding the mission and take the school to the next level.
One area we need help in is definitely child sponsorship. We have 350 children at the school, and that number is still going up. And out of the 350, only 65 are sponsored. As a child sponsor, you make a monthly commitment that I'm going to sponsor a child, $30 a month. And what that does is it takes care of that child's basic needs like the shoes, food, medical. Just think about the scholastic needs that any child would need to be able to go to school. And then it also helps us take care of the administrative cost at the school to run the program.
My personal goal is to have all 350 students sponsored. And I know that's a tremendous, huge goal, but it can be done. And they absolutely need that in order to get the education they need.
Right now, 350 children are getting an education, but we don't want to stop there at the most basic level. We want to make sure that these children have a future beyond their school experience.
The second area where we need help is in completing the campus facilities. We still need a lot of help in that area. Make sure we have the library, we have the the science labs, we have the kitchen, we have administrative block.
The difference between building a complex here in this country and building what we're trying to build in Uganda, it's a no-brainer. There's not that much that has to be done to finish the dream.
God has been very faithful. It's just growing by leaps and bounds. And we need it to continue to grow because we have 350 students who need to be either housed or have classrooms, bunk beds, whatever it takes to do what they need to do.
And then anyone who wants to come over to Uganda is definitely more than welcome. We need a lot of hands-on. Just share the love of God with people somewhere overseas. You'll be blessed.
I'm blessed to be involved. I love my sponsored children dearly. I plan to go see them again this year as well. I miss them all. I call them my family. And if I could spend 6 months there during the year, I would do it in a heartbeat. If I had the opportunity to do so, I would.
My name is Madame Stella. I'm one of the staff of Petra Kids Nursery and Primary School. I love this school because of enough facilities, and my prayer is that God should bless this school forever and ever.
I think I've been able to overcome whatever it is that I went through as a young child, the trauma, the neglect, the hopelessness, the rejection, by lending out another hand to help somebody else. It's helped me heal through the process, and it's made me only stronger, not weaker. It has made me look at my struggles and count it as joy, not as sorrow, and it has made me see myself as a victor. I'm not a victim. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. So that's what we're training the children to. It's like, yeah, you have all these situations around you. Poverty is all around you. You're looking for where to lay your head, but all that does not really define who you are. The true you is here. It's who God made you to be.
With your help, Petra Kids Ministry will continue to restore hope and build brighter futures for children in Uganda. Please sponsor a student or one of our teachers, or make a donation to one of our campus projects. Let's fulfill this dream. Thank you.